And welcome to another Neo Shade 123 review. Today I am bringing you Digimon Fusion Dorulumon. And God, man, I love this figure. It's just, oh man, I mean, he suffered a lot. Like, he suffered a lot for the sake of the gimmick of the thing, but he still does come out. They did make him Dorulumon-esque shaped, but he did suffer a lot for the gimmick. Kinda like his buddy Ballistamon here, whose horn fell off. Yeah, and freaking Shoutmon didn't suffer anything. Shoutmon's completely perfect. Except for being bigger than both of these dudes who are bigger than him. Because Shoutmon is able to fit inside of Ballistamon in the show. That's how you end up with Shoutmon times 2. But anyways, yeah, Dorulumon here. I gotta admit, there's some great paint apps on these things. There really is. But let's go ahead and articulation-wise, his head kind of turns left and right, but because it's on a ball joint, kind of turns all the way around. Ignore that. Just ignore it. But legs move in, out, ball joint. He's really, like, where anywhere those ball joints kind of hook up, he has articulation. But, yeah. But, alright, before we get to, because this is the last review of the first 3 of the wave that combine, let's go ahead and do his the card. So let's go ahead. One. Let me fix this. Failed. Okay. Hold that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Dorulumon. And yeah, you can see the camera. Oh well. And there he is, and you can see how much he suffered. Because this is basically like the animation model. Save for like his mane not being as fluffy as it should be. But yeah. Oop, and there goes my phone. I bet it has a crack in the screen now. And it gets covered in all the stuff on the floor. That's nasty. I hate not having a carpet, because I had to sweep stuff up. But, let's go ahead and combine these guys. Alright, let's go ahead. From Shoutmon, all we need is his head. No, we need this. The V. We need the V. Sorry, I was trying to... I hate to say it, but, when I put this on, it's really, really loose, so I was tightening this up with my teeth because I forgot. I don't know where my pliers went, so that's the only loose part. And for Dorulumon, what we want to do is tear him to shreds. And I'm sorry, I'm not attempting to do the Dorulu cannons, because the Dorulu cannon, I attempted to do it one time in my spare time, and it was a mess. It was a freaking mess, man. Just want to dismantle Dorulumon completely. Take off the combined head. Take off the legs from here, and... Alright. Now, the instructions say to hook this up. I'm pretty sure the instructions said to hook this up into Ballistamon, which you don't. You want to hook this. Because if you do that, because these... I'm going to go ahead. These hook up here. These are all up in Ballistamon's business, and it's really hard. There's like nowhere, you can't move the legs around much. If you hook them up like this, let's go ahead and snap off the tail. And you hook the tail here. There's basically the crotch. Let's go ahead and attach the legs. Shoutmon times 3 times 4, whatever. Cross 4. I'm going to say times because that's what they say in the American dub, which that's why I've been watching. plug that up there. Take this off. There's a clip here. That'll clip here. This will match up with there. And there's a peg in there that'll keep this into place. Just plug it up. Just plug it up. And God, fan is annoying, I swear. Just plug it up, and there we go. And there is the crotch and stuff. Now for these two pieces, you just want to take them apart. Alright, next we got Ballistamon, which what we want to do now is basically take off his head, turn his body like this, put his head on here, rip his arms off. I like to flip the feet around like this, but in reality they're supposed to, like in the show how they are, it's like this, but because the toy doesn't have knees for Ballistamon, well, yeah. There we go, we ripped off Ballistamon's arm. So now what we want to do is take these pieces we took from Dorulumon and add them to Ballistamon's arms. Pop them on. Give him elbows. Go ahead and take Dorulumon's head. Put it here. Take the whole thing and snap it into place. Go ahead and take that head and put it there on top. Take the V, which essentially you can form this whole thing just by getting Ballistamon and Dorulumon. All you need from Shoutmon is the V, which goes on his chest like that, and there's Shoutmon times 3. And if we want to make him Shoutmon times 4, we give him the Star Sword. There we go. Shoutmon times 4. And God. Whoa, kinda. Yeah. I've done this so many times, the ball joints have kinda loosened themselves from popping in and out. Sorry about my lighting, it's pretty bad. I was trying to fix it, but yeah. This pretty good figure. It's obvious why I got this thing, because I love Digimon, and the whole combining gimmick is really cool. I like the combining gimmick. But essentially, all we're left over with after we do this is a Shoutmon and his feet. Though, even though we could kind of, you know, we actually could put his feet to make this thing show accurate, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna look on my phone real quick at the model for times 4. Yeah. Actually, yeah. To make this guy show accurate, here's what he looks like with the Star Sword and everything. And you can see that's not very accurate. Though we could give him these to kind of emulate how Dorulumon's legs, which were the front legs right there, switch and all, but let's go ahead and do that. Just so these, yeah, and these just snapped on and they were loose as crap and just fell. So basically, yeah, that's it. But this guy, articulation-wise, he has articulation at the hip, ball joint head, everything's a ball joint. Ball joints at the shoulders, ball joints there, ball joint there, ball joint at the hip. Knees move out, move back, knees bend, no ankle tilt or nothing. But you can get this guy in some pretty dang good poses, I think. Actually, no, because his leg can't swivel outward or whatever, it's just forward and back movement, really. But trying to, God, the joint there at the waist is it's just so loose. It's kind of irritating. But yeah. And that was the review of Dorulumon and Shoutmon cross times cross 3 cross times 4 or whatever you want to call it, whichever version. And I have to say, I like this version. It's pretty cool. But that's it for this one, guys. Be sure to listen to Good Morning Cybertron, Potomatic. Go ahead and check out GMC's Twitter. Mantis99's runs that. Thank you so much, man, for running that. None of us probably have the time to do that. Go ahead and check me out on Twitter at NeoShade123. Go ahead and, if you want more Digimon and Transformer reviews, go ahead and subscribe. That shows your support. It's like I'm not begging you. It's like to subscribe. You can do it if you want. Free to do it if you want. Yeah. But that's it for this one, though. See you guys next time.